Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And in this video today, it's gonna be another preview, this time for Game Week 25. So let's get into the games. First up, we got Fulham versus Wolves. The first game, Fulham versus Wolves. Fulham are flying in the table. They just beat Brighton. They just beat Brighton 1-0 last week, and they are flying for a European spot and to get into European football. I think they'll continue that. Meanwhile, Wolves haven't been the greatest. They haven't been terrible, but they're pretty low on the table, and I think they will lose this game. And I think Fulham will just have too much for them. So I'm gonna go with a Fulham 2-0 win for them to continue their chase to the Europa League, which I think they could get at the end of the season if they continue the way they are playing. Next up, we've got Everton versus Aston Villa. Now, Everton just beat Leeds. 1-0. They've just got 6 points in the last 3 games under Sean Dyche as their new manager. They beat Arsenal, they lost to Liverpool, they beat Leeds. So they've got 6 points out of 9 in their last 3. They're looking better. Aston Villa, on the other hand, just came off a loss to Arsenal in a game where they did pretty well, to be honest. They were 2-2 and then they conceded 2 late goals. And I think Villa will win this game. I think it'll be close. I think it'll be tight as Sean Dyche will set up to defend as he always does. And I think Villa are going to win this 1-0. I think it's going to be a 1-0 win to Aston Villa. Next up, we've got Leicester versus Arsenal. Now, this game, I think this is where Arsenal are just going to continue their title charge to win the league. I think they will continue it against Leicester. Leicester have not been great this season. Meanwhile, Arsenal are higher and flying, top of the league. And I think they'll wipe aside Leicester. I'm going to go with a 4-2 win. I don't think they'll wipe them aside as in destroy them. I think they will destroy them, but they'll let in two easy goals against them, I think. And I'm going to go with a 4-2 win to Arsenal. The game after that, we have got West Ham United versus Nottingham Forest. Big game for both clubs. If Nottingham Forest have been really, really good recently. I think they've done really well at home, but this time they are away to West Ham. But I still think Forest, I don't know, I think they've got enough. They've got a momentum and they're going to push out of this. They're not in the relegation zone at the moment. They're not in the relegation battle at the moment. But all it takes is a couple of losses and you're back down there because of how close the table is. It's so close. But I think West Ham will lose this game. I don't think they'll get their way out of it and make themselves even safer. I'm going to go with a Forest 2-1 win to Nottingham Forest. I think they'll just have enough. The game after that, we've got Bournemouth versus Man City. This is going to be the easiest one-sided match to predict. Man City are strong. They're going for a title. They're trying to win the league still, against Arsenal, who are top of the league. The title race is still on. And they'll easily continue this against a Bournemouth side that have been not that great this season. And, I don't think Bournemouth will shock anyone in this game. I'm going to go with a comfortable 3-0 win to Manchester City. I think it'll be just an easy, comfortable win. It'll be a 3-0 where they're dominating the entire game. And I think, they'll win this game. Next up, we got Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. Now, this game could go either way, really. Selhurst Park, great stadium, great atmosphere for Palace fans. Palace, I think they're good at home. I don't really know their record. I just think they're good at home. And Liverpool have been, have had a pretty poor season on Liverpool's part. All the Liverpool fans crying like it's the worst thing that could ever happen to a club. Oh no, you're mid-table. Oh no. Oh, the catastrophe, you're mid-table in the Premier League. Oh no. But and I think they'll continue this bad run of form that they're on. And Palace will win this game. I think it'll be close, so I'm going to go with a 2-1 Palace win. I think it'll be close, but after midweek, after just losing in the Champions League 5-2 at Anfield to to Real Madrid, I think the confidence will be low, and I think Palace will get a 2-1 win. Next up is a big match for both clubs, a derby. It's Spurs versus Chelsea, a big rivalry in the making. This is a massive rivalry. For me in this game, Chelsea have been poor. They just lost to Southampton last week. They have been terrible. They got all this money and all these players in. They want Potter sacked. Their fans aren't happy. Most of the fans I've seen say get Potter out. It's hard to gel a lot of new players into one system, really, when they're all new and they haven't really played. They've never played with each other before. But then again, you spend 600 million, you expect to get some results, and they just haven't. And Spurs are battling for top four, and I think this is a desperate game for them to win, and I think Spurs will do it. I think it's going to be a 3-1 Spurs win, and yes, I think they will win. Spurs will win 3-1, and Spurs won't be happy with that one because this rivalry means everything to both clubs. Next up, we've got Arsenal yet again. They've got a double game week. Arsenal have got Everton yet again. Last time they played, which was like 2-3, it was like what? It was 3 games ago, 2 games ago, something like that. And Arsenal lost 1-0 to Everton. This time, I think Arsenal being at home, the atmosphere, the way how great they've been at home this whole season, I think their home support will just get them over the line easily. I think they'll win this game. I think it's different to playing at Goodison Park. I think Goodison's a hard place to go for any team. It doesn't matter what good form Everton are on or how good Everton are at any stage. Goodison's always a tough place to go. But yeah, Arsenal being at home, they will, I don't know, just wipe aside Everton. I think it'll be a 2-0 win. I'll go with a 2-0 win. And the last game of the game week is another team that have a double game week. It's Liverpool versus Wolves. Now, Wolves have had their number recently. 3-0. They've been winning against them. They beat them 3-0 in the league not that long ago. And I think they have their number. And I think Wolves will have Liverpool's number yet again. And they'll beat them in a game that will end 2-0 to Wolves. That's like maybe a shock prediction for a lot of people. But maybe not really because Wolves have been destroying Liverpool on recent form. And I think that will continue and Wolves will beat Liverpool 2-0. If you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your predictions down in the comment section down below. Anything you think different to me. What you think about my predictions. If you think that I got some of them, if mine are completely wrong in your opinion, and you think that another team will win the game and not the team that I chose, let me know your score predictions down below in the comment section, and I'll catch you in the next time. Peace.